My name is Carrington Cox. I am formerly employed by Community Brands, and I am a member of the Industrial Workers of the World, Industrial Union 560. I put in my unemployment application on March 25th, and I have been receiving reemployment assistance since April 1st. Unfortunately, I have yet to receive any of the state funds. I have received 2 payments of the federal funds. The process for that has been absolutely heart-wrenching as well as completely gaslighting. The website, to say it is inefficient, would be a complete glow-up to it. It does not deserve to be determined inefficient. It is an absolute failure. That website does not work for most of the participants and most people going to the website. And as much as I would like to think that is the inefficiency that was designed for it, no, it was an insidious design. That $77 million went to a website that does not work for any kind of major traffic demonstrates that there was no commitment to the citizens. There was only a commitment to the companies that were in favor from the Rick Scott administration. The fact that the maximum and the cap for Florida unemployment is $275 a week is a pittance. I live in St. Petersburg, Florida, and our rent alone consistently sits above $1,000 a month, which means that from unemployment benefits, you will not be able to live from that restitution and from that reparation. So as part of that compensation, even further, companies in Florida are now only have to pay $50 per employee per year because it was the incentive of the Rick Scott administration to make sure they got that amount as low as possible so they can demonstrate not only how much money that they save for companies in Florida, but additionally, by the frustration they designed for the website, how difficult that process is to actually keep people out so that they could gloss all of the numbers of the amount of people that aren't applying for unemployment. How should we be even remotely sympathetic to any politician who decides something so insidious to blow up their own numbers? I will never understand it. I'm married and I have 3 children. Since this began, my children have all been out of school and we've had to invest in the digital infrastructure so that way they could go and continue their schooling. In addition to that, my wife, Michelle, she's fortunately still employed, but the stresses that come with having the 3 children all at home with daycares being closed, becoming the full-time caretakers, as well as having to invest in the complete infrastructure to support all these people continuing their educations and their employment is stressful, and it comes at an economic cost. All of this has a financial, it incurs all the financial costs as well as the human costs. The stress, the anxiety, not knowing when things are coming in, not knowing how things are working, all of the smoke and illusion and dream that circles around this system, it's a disaster. And the fact that many of our local politicians are treating this as basically, just a run-of-the-mill pandemic and not a true economic and financial disaster, it's heartbreaking. There's no other way to get around it. So I've been doing the best of what I can, but the stresses that come from not being able to get in and out of the website and not get into the benefits, I don't know what to do. I don't know what the next step is. But one thing I know for sure, the politicians need to know how we feel, and our voices need to be heard. The citizens, this is our opportunity to speak up. And so I urge you to sign the petition and let Governor DeSantis know exactly how we feel, and that we are no longer sitting complacent to what these conditions are. He may not be the person who created this situation, but he can be the person who gets us out of it. Sign the petition, communicate to Governor DeSantis.